we went to the House of Learning at UBC. We had a discussion period where we had key speakers come and share their truths with us, and we left there feeling some collective understanding about what our journey is all about. And there's many layers to it. It can be viewed as a protest, possibly, and that's valid, but beyond that, I think it's more of a journey of creating awareness, of creating unity, creating a platform for people to get together and express their truths. We have a lot of concerns, obviously, about the environment and protecting Mother Earth and our fellow beings, but there's also, we want to draw attention to social injustice as well. And First Nations issues are on the table, but there's other things that we have to consider. For instance, healthcare, education, mental health care especially. Whatever happened, we can't look after these people, and it's shameful for our society to have that on us. So these are the type of things we bring to the surface. The notion of child care and child protection. How does that enter the picture? There's so much to discuss, so much to bring to the surface, so much to sort out. If we're going to create a world of well-being for all of mankind and all of our children, we have to get it together, and it begins right here, right now. Kayla Kessler.
How do you feel about that's quite a burden of many kind of pains and angst? How do you feel about representing that and carrying that across the country?
Well, of course, and breaking the copper is an expression of anguish, and it's, I would suggest, almost like a self-inflicted wound to let the poison out so that we can heal and move on. And that's one explanation I can give you. I'm only one voice, and somehow put on the forefront of this movement, acting as a spearhead, that's all. But it's the shaft that's behind me that's going to help it hit its target. And I would insist that my voice is limited, but Gu Zhao has a lot to say. It's his copper that's being brought forward. It's from the Haida people. It's from Skidans. They had a big feast to celebrate it a few days ago before the copper arrived here in Vancouver, and everybody in the village touched that copper to add their prayer, their vibe of goodwill. So obviously it turned out to be real. There's such a great energy that's being created, so much hope, and it feels good. It feels like the right thing. So I'm thankful to everybody who took part in making it all happen. And I played a small part in it, and I insist that you have to give credit where credit's due. It's the people, and that's who are making this happen. And we could have gone to corporate sponsors or affluent people with money, big money people, but we decided not to. We decided that if we were going to take contributions, it had to come from the people. So that's where we're at now, reaching out.
One last question. It's the day after Canada Day. What do you hope that Canadians will understand, those may not have Indigenous knowledge or understanding of First Nations and the pain?
We can only open a portal of opportunity for people to understand. We're only scratching the surface now, and we're going to get through. We're going to break through, and I'm convinced. So are all these people who walked all the way from UBC. Starts here again, and I'm ever so grateful, and feel very privileged to walk with these people today. It's been such an awesome experience for me. What a fulfillment, so humbling, and it continues. Kayla Kessler.
Thank you.